Hello, hello, hello. How goes. Yes, Pew Pew. A brig from everything. Got fire support. What's this one? What do you do? Steady aim, weapon control, shooting around mounted positions, explosive resistant. I don't need that. Combat medic's fine. I like my combat medic. Alpha, thank you for your 100 biddies. It seems like my alerts might not be working. Huh. I got my Twitch chat to work again, but now my alerts won't. Oh, I'll deal with that later tomorrow or something. Later tonight, possibly. I don't know. Too many other things going on. I just haven't wanted to deal with everything. I'll fix it eventually. Morning, Cal. It's been advice for D&D. I chose an assassin. What weapons suit an assassin? Any weapon. If you look, Blurps works. If you like look into it, Mercer, it'll tell you what weapons. It'll say any. That's what they can use. That's what you can play around with. So as for the D&D thing happening next week, I don't know if it's going to. We will just we'll just have to see. Things might be getting changed. What one was I wanting to do? Domination. Okay. Domination King of the Hill. Instant Kitty cameo. Yeah, they've been roaming around a lot. I will probably have to do a sit down and discuss that stuff and like more thoroughly somehow as well, because I've had questions about a lot of it. So apparently I'm not apparently some of it's not understandable for some people. So Cal, you're talking about a it's either called a garrote or a garrote. Garrot. That is the string that you wrap around the wire around the neck. As for the hand crossbow, it's usually relatively expensive. So. And yes, I notice I'm not wearing my headset right now. It's actually one of the ways I play this game is I try to go off of visual sight for a while, because if I'm talking like Boogie and stuff and talking to you guys and having things go off, sometimes I can't hear what's going on anyway, so I try to play the game in almost like complete silence, so I just can only focus on what's on the screen. Damn it, he was up top. I'm not making fun of you for it.
Let's move. We got a man down.
An assassin with a bow is no different than a rogue, just so you know. Assassins really aren't all that different from rogues and thieves in general. At least in Elder there are some minor differences, but nothing like super crazy. And the majority of your assassination abilities will not be with the bow. It is actually with a dagger or a knife or what have you. Always got that fucking thing down there. Okay. Hello, sorry. crossbows exist. Have you looked at the Bibles? Like, answer me that question. Have you even looked at the section that literally talks about what you can buy for equipment? Answer me that question honestly. And then think if you asking me if crossbows exist is something you should really be asking. Like, come on. Come on. The stuff you said was perfectly understandable. Apparently not. Any boogie? I don't know. I used to use a book called "And a 10-Foot Pole" for equipment. There, yeah, you can get a 10-foot pole. Primarily for moving barges and the like, but they're available. The answer is yes. There are crossbows. There's a heavy and there's a light, and you can get a hand crossbow, but that usually costs a great deal more amount of money. I just annoying ass shit.
New objective confirmed.
Not you, Mercer. You're not the annoying ass shit. But I mean, all the information is there except for like very minor things, spells and the like. Because there's a shit ton of them. I'm trying to break it up so it's not like gonna overwhelm people.
We have captured the objective.
From behind. His real life hand crossbow. Cool.
Hostiles have captured the objective.
The majority of the stuff involving Eldaroon, if you're reading the books, the answers are all there. If you're reading the stuff that I've posted, the answers are basically all there. If you know what an alignment is, you can kind of go with the basic premise of what the alignment is. No class is designated to be only a specific alignment, more or less, except the paladins. You're either lawful good or lawful evil. That's all you got. You are one or the two. Druids are technically the only true neutral class in the entire existence of everything, but you don't have to be completely true neutral.
New objective located.
You want a katana? You want to do a ninja?
Objective ready.
I have the sensation you are not going to get the feel you're looking for from my thing, because mine is more of the like medieval European more so than Oriental. But you have falchions, which are sabers and the like. They have a curved edge to them, so if you want that cutting ability, that would be more what it's like. Also, a little part of also want a swinehander. No, you're talking about a. It's not a swinehander. You're talking about a two-handed greatsword primarily used in Germany. You're talking about the one you can pick up from Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all that stuff? Yeah, Zweihander, not Swinehander. That would literally just be a two-handed sword. As for the actual like make of it, they're there. It's not labeled as such. Like, they're labeled as a general thing. Right. A katana is pretty much a saber or a falchion. However, the falchion is usually wider depending on where you are in the world. Some falchions were really wide and they were called scimitars. They're pretty much the same thing. A katana is just a very, very thin version of a scimitar that goes a lot longer, and they're a lot sharper. And they're made to basically just cut right away instead of continually parry. Whereas a scimitar, you can continually parry. They were also used in different circumstances. You can have those things, but understand they're not going to play out like they do in animes. I'm putting that out there. What you see in animes is likely not what's going to happen. What happens in Dark Souls is not what's going to happen. You're not going to get some powerful wind ability by swinging the Zweihander. No, you can't put it on your back. You'd be carrying it. The only thing that could put it on its back is a half ogre, because they stand over like 9 feet tall. You just like really big swords. You can use one as an assassin. Just understand that it's probably going to give you away. Shart and fart while swinging one. Depends on whatever race he chose. Because if he chose a small race, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So if he chose a halfling to be an assassin, right, or whatever, and he wants to swing a fucking Zweihander, that's not going to work. A short sword would basically be a two-handed sword for a halfling. So size does matter.
Capture the objective and defend your position.
Well, then understand, even as a human, you're not going to do much damage with a dagger unless you're coming in from behind, where you actually get a benefit. Otherwise, up close and personal with a buckler and a dagger, you're not going to do very much. Dagger's only going to do a maximum as a human if you had maximum strength. What, maybe 7 damage at max, at most. Can you imagine a halfling? Would be funny as fuck. The halfling wouldn't be able to pick it up. But a short sword for a halfling would basically be like a little bastard sword. Because a short sword on its own is around 3.5 feet long. And most halflings are around 3 foot. So that would be basically wielding a bastard sword. Also understand that being human, you don't get any boons or anything either, and you have to have some form of light source. So if you are trying to attack someone at nighttime, you have to have some form of light source, otherwise you won't be able to see them, because you don't have infrasion or anything like that, or even ultravision, where you can see the full scale. So just keep that in mind. Those are things that you have to be aware of. Damn it. Stay on the ground long and fucking revive you guys, man. I win, you lose.
Hold the ground.
Objective is ready.
And I'm open for talking about anything. Whatever questions people have, I will definitely answer them to the best of my abilities. Whether it's D&D related, game related, drama related. I know that some individuals are stepping away, and they've told me openly because of said drama, so. And I respect them for that. Is it possible for assassins to know basic spells? No.
All right, we have captured the objective.
Assassins have their own type of stuff after a certain point. But no. Also, a human can only be solo classed.
We are ahead of the enemy.
Potion making? Only if you take a secondary skill in alchemy. Poisons? Yes, because you have a poison blade. You have a dagger that you literally carry where you can smack the pommel, break the vial inside the dagger, and it produces poison. And you do carry a pouch with you if, like, you know, took the time to read that, where you do have the spaces for those things. So, yes, you would have some understanding of poisons more so than potions. Potions, you'd only be able to make weak level salves and stuff like that anyway, things to stop pain or itching or something along those lines, like nothing that's going to bring someone back from the dead or heal them by, you know, all their hit points or anything insane like that. That's not how that works. You won't be able to make anything with, like, giant strength or whatever. Be able to see in the dark? No. Well, it's not that you can't, but the ingredients to make that you probably would not be able to attain at first level. That is for damn sure. I'm not trying to, like, beat your bum, but one thing people, I hope, will understand about me is that when I do D&D, I don't go with the whole, like, crazy, you can do everything aspect of it. I definitely have a more realistic version of D&D, of Eldaroon or whatever, where you have to put a lot of forethought into it, because if you go into it all willy-nilly, you will die, you'll lose your character. Like, it's not even a question. That is going to happen. If your idea is to make potions, yeah, you can make that plan. You have to make sure you have the place to do it. If you're just out, you know, in the open somewhere, you don't have a mortar and pestle, you don't have a beakers or places to put your tonics, if you don't have a capability of carrying all your components or ingredients, then you're not going to be able to do a whole lot. You need to make sure you have places to boil your things or what have you. You need to have some form of, basically, a laboratory to perform most of that stuff. And to do some of that stuff, even if you're a magic user, you know, of some form, arcanist or what have you, and they want to do their, like, magical artifacts or whatever, you have to have a place of rest to do this stuff at. And without that, it's basically impossible.
Thank you so much.
She's fine, yeah. Better today than she was yesterday, but still not as good as she wants to be.
The objective is under enemy control.
Hair tickled my nose. But yeah, there are potions where you can give yourself a thing. Yeah, basically anyone with any type of survivalist knowledge or herbalism lore can figure out what is, you know, safe to use, what is not safe to use. So yes, almost anyone can make some type of poisoned arrow or a poison dip that they would dip the arrow tip into, and then basically a one shot. Right, you'd have one use with it. At the same time, no. Can you carry both? Yes. Yes, there's dual wielding. Which would... Alright, I'm going to sound really mean when I say this. If you've read the stuff and looked at the other races, you would actually understand some of them actually start off with the ability to do it. Some classes have training where they can do it. There's a secondary skill that literally tells you you can do it. So yes. Like, it's there. It's in the guide. It's there. You just gotta read. No. No. They're... no. You can use throwing knives, yeah. You're not going to get a bonus to them. There is no proficiency for them. I don't have proficiencies. If you looked at my stuff, you'd realize there are no proficiencies. See, Cal, this is what I mean by some people have questions about stuff, and it's right now kind of obvious that some things weren't read. And I can tell. I can tell. So either what is written is not easily understood, or someone did not read. The only classes that have any form of proficiency, right, are fighters. They have the ability to have double specialization. Rangers have the ability to use ranged weapons at a higher efficiency than everyone else. You have paladins who get to have a specialized choice weapon, same with the cavalier, where they spend the majority of their time training with that one specific style weapon. Regular fighters have basically the ability to use almost any weapon at a high degree of efficiency. It is there. It is not that many pages. It is like, what, 35 total pages? It's not a lot. It's not a lot. The secondary skills, yeah, you don't have to read those. Most people don't. That's being gardener, a lapidary, a forester, and animal husbandry stuff. That's learning how to do skills that can give you more in your game. That is alchemy, that is mining, that is construction, that is sailing, that is fishing. That's more. The base stuff has pretty much everything you need without adding secondary skills to make your each character their own individual thing. And that is around 35 pages. So, if you can't read 35 pages, that is fairly well labeled, my guy. How are you gonna find time to actually sit down and do this? Answer me that one, boy. Answer me that one. I'm not even trying to be mean by it, but good lord. The answers you seek are there. They are there in like black, white, and whatever that pink color is that I chose. I don't remember. Have an audiobook. That'd be interesting. These guys have motion sensors around, so I can't get close.
Bravo is under control.
There she is. Now you can ask her yourself how she's doing. We have a back scratcher, but I don't think I've ever use it. I just use a wall. Yep, shy cameo. Let's just do it. There it goes.
I've got first. Hold it down.
Medic! I'm here! I owe you one!
Combat advantage is still held by the enemy. Regroup and re-engage. You're a lifesaver.
Come on! Regroup!
Got ammo for you. Stop it.
Take the objective!
Okay, we now secure Bravo.
Run away!
Thought there was someone over there. Guess not. Like it. The majority of the questions, right? If they can be answered just by reading, it doesn't, piss me off a wee bit.
Control.
Because the majority of the answers are there. If you're asking like, hey, is this a possible thing to do? And I go like, yeah, you got the alchemy thing. You can make potions. However, you need to, also think you gotta be in the right location to do it. You gotta have your ingredients. You gotta like plan to do that type of situation. You want to talk about the poisons? Yes, anyone can make a poison tip, but it's not a tipped weapon. It is a dip. You either put it on your weapon for a single strike, or you dip your arrows in it. Right? Those are questions that are easy to answer that some people may be confused about because of how an assassin actually works. Or any character works, right? If you have the herbalist skill, you know what is safe, what is not safe, and you will, be able to figure out what'll poison people, what'll save them from poison, what'll, help their burns, yada yada yada, right?
Strategy is failing. Find a way to turn this around. Need fucking support.
Let's go!
I wouldn't suggest dipping your wiener in poison ever, not just in D&D, but I want to, I guess we need to have a disclaimer, don't stick your pee-pee in, unknown substances, but it might just be my thing, shouldn't do it. Problems for the paw. Yes, I'm popping my knuckles because it's cold. Loosen them up a little bit. You need another oxy?
No, I'm gonna try not to take it.
If you're in pain, you should probably take your painkiller. You're not going to get addicted.
I fear.
It won't happen. You don't have enough.
But what if I'm on the cusp of getting addicted, okay? And then I don't have more and then I'm gonna be angry.
I'll kick you out of the bed.
I'm broken.
Yeah, but by the time you run out of oxy, you won't be. See? Did our decks survive the night? Yeah. Just had a few loud booms. It survived. Yeah, it's been quite a while since you last had some. Okay, then don't take any if you don't want to take any. But if you're going to complain about pain, take some. But the meds help with it. The meds help with it. Ay, ay, ay. That's very true. It is your fault, but still. I don't know what she has. I didn't look. Going upstairs with some Cheez-Its. The wee one claimed she was underneath a blanket with Cheez-Its.
Capture the objective and defend your position.
Righto. Would fingerless gloves work for when it's cold? Well, I used to have some because I have like a lot of issues with hands and stuff, but I don't remember where they went to. I have a wrist
Enemy
brace
troops
as well.
have secured the objective.
No, fingerless gloves don't help a great deal.
Objective is ready. Enemies in the AO.
Alright, have fun in your Skyrims. Your Sky Rizzies. Your Sky Rizzy. Yeah, Sky Rizzy's a medication for Crohn's, but it sounded good. Go get your Skyrim Riz on. Go marry somebody.
Hostiles have captured the objective.
I haven't thought about that yet. Hang on.
The objective is under control.
I feel that. Hard to get a divorce when you're not actually married to me. I will divorce you from your own soul. Okay,
Hostiles have captured the objective.
deal. You heard it here. I can divorce her from her soul.
Objective online.
Who's in your way? Just walk around her. You want me to move her from the stairs? I'll move the cat. Hold on.
Dummy. Actually, I'll throw it upstairs then. Stole my socks.
These are my socks. I think Hart already fought the Hat Man today. Yeah, always with pot.
Control the objective.
Health potions should always be in the pot. Oh, gosh, my bad. Oh, Jesse says you should replace me. No, she is not allowed to take me. That is not something that I'm okay with.
Grab what you can!
Yeah, no.
The objective is
Damn
under
it.
enemy control. Objective ready to engage.
Jesse's on YouTube.
Enemy forces have taken.
I think she's trying to be bratty, but I'm not really paying all that much attention. I somehow headshotted a guy through a window that I wasn't even looking through. Nice.
The objective is under control.
Be careful going up the stairs.
Medic! Frag out!
Oh shit. I don't know, you're trying to be sassy or zesty or whatever the fuck the phrase is these days.
Throwing frag!
Our troops have secured the objective.
So what are you guys up to since it's quiet as all fucking get out tonight? There's a lot of people doing things tonight, so it's very understandable. Beagle's a brat by nature. Not quite. Not quite. I am very much a don't fuck around type of person.
New objective confirmed. Objective is ready.
Tried watching a live stream and fell asleep.
Hostile forces are still controlling the fight. Break their hold. Our troops have secured the objective.
Still love me, but I'm a brat, huh? Well, at least something loves me, I guess. Watching the live from yesterday earlier. Yeah, I saw that. You were taking like weird screenshots and stuff.
Enemy troops have secured the objective. Objective online.
Frag out!
I saw. I know right now Flurio's got a thing going on, and I think EG lately's got something going on, and I don't remember if Dust Paranormal had something going on tonight or tomorrow night. There's a number of people got stuff going on right now talking about this, the latest thing going on involving SAG and all these other channels. And there's a lot of information
Grab
out
what you
there.
can!
We have captured the
A lot of
objective.
people covering it. Ray Luge even covered it. Compared to the live I tried watching, Beagle's live is much easier to understand and follow.
Hostiles have captured the objective.
Question is in what way? Apparently I'm getting messages. I love how much you guys love and support him. Support might be a fucking giant leap of faith on that one.
New objective located.
I'm going to fucking mute that.
The mission. Hostiles are close to victory. Objective ready to engage.
There. Ah. Interesting. There we go. Wow. I'm not gonna tell you who's blowing up my phone.
Hostiles control the objective.
It was part of something. And the information that was just delivered to me basically was very, very interesting. Yes, my other girlfriend. Yeah, you know it. I heard that fucking snicker.
Lifesaver.
We have captured the objective. Objective designated.
My ass is on fire.
Enemy troops have secured the objective.
Yep. You know it. Well, at one point in time, that's what Shy was definitely wanting. Kills the objectives in a match at King of the Hill. Didn't I do that? Or not even fucking playing King of the Hill. Just kidding, just kidding. No, you're not. I know better. Three lives and domination. Or 3 objectives and a life of domination. That is a bitch and a half. So I have to be on the objective and get 10 kills while I'm inside the objective zone in a match. Probably wouldn't be doing it with the support class if I switch to assault maybe. I didn't even look to see what I even scored that last match. I was responding to something. Like I said, I'm just kind of playing this to get past all the bullshit of the last few days. There's also things that are like not sitting well with me, but
The objective is under enemy control. Objective ready to engage.
But that just is what it is. I'm just kind of quiet and trying to focus. And if you guys have things to distract me, go for it. Do your best. Or your worst, whichever. Where you hiding at, huh?
Be advised,
Clear
the
your thing.
objective
Where'd you
is
go?
under enemy control.
Next level, maybe? Yep.
Be advised, enemy forces have taken the lead.
Bastard. Let me get to the objective and kill 10 people. I'll be happy.
Objective is ready.
That one doesn't count because I wasn't on the objective myself yet.
Instrument supplies.
Destroyed some equipment. That is not enough for what I need to do. Grenades, grenades, everywhere grenades. Come through the door. Oh, hello. You did come through the door. good spot too. God damn it.
Be advised, enemy forces have secured the objective.
Enemy swarming all around! Heads up, hostiles in close!
OBJ indicated.
Alright, on to the next spot,
We
I
have the
guess.
objective.
See if I can get him over here then.
OBJ is active.
Not likely, though. I'll try anyways.
We've taken the objective. Alright, we're ahead of the enemy. Mission's on track.
Oh, and from behind me, of course you were. Why wouldn't you? Jesus Christ, that was fucking creepy as hell. I did get to see the wrestling match earlier today. I was actually hoping that Stone Rock and J Cart were gonna lose it, but it didn't happen. They won their match. Stone Rock actually did some fucking powerful ass beatdowns too. I wanted them to lose so I could rag on them, but it didn't happen.
Hold that position!
That one might come, I think. Totally missed the wrestling. It was actually really good.
New objective confirmed.
Although Raven, Scarecrow Raven got beat way too quickly, in my opinion, in their cage match, and that was kind of a low blow thing, and so she gets to have a rematch, which is really nice. I suggest that she goes for a TLC, which is a table ladder chair match, because I used to be a very big fan of wrestling, and we got to discuss some of that. It was all in good. God damn it! Fucking way.
Alright, our forces are still winning. Good work.
Oh, hello. Oh, I saw someone up there. Oh, you're dead now. Okay. Never mind. They popped up behind me again. TLC match is gonna be freaking brutal. That's why they're good matches. She was in a cage match. I don't remember who she was fighting, but she lost like really quickly. And everyone was actually relatively upset about that. Loss within like maybe 3 minutes, which is like just insane for any type of match in general. But cage match in particular, that's really outside the norm. Oops. So I mean, it was fun to watch and be a part of that. And I've been talking to I did talk to Andrew a little bit earlier today. He was asking me if I wanted to play, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 tonight, but I don't have it installed right now.
Ready
So
to engage.
I told him no. I told him not to let me hold him back though, and he should still play with his buddies. And he's like, do you plan on playing? It's like, maybe eventually, yeah.
Let's move!
I just don't have anything installed.
Throwing frag!
Alright, we're still controlling the fight. Keep it going.
Ow. Damn it. I'm definitely not getting these 10 kills in a single objective. It's not going to happen for me.
Hostiles are taking the objective.
I can feel that.
Assault in teams!
I'm just going to freaking rage. As if I'm not ornery as it is. Being a little ornery? Never. Yeah, I do get grumpy. Right now I'm not really grumpy, I just got things on the mind that's bothering me. So I'm more frustrated than grumpy.
Gonna make it! Hold on! I knew you had my back.
Okay, someone got set on fire while flying through the air. Alright. I will accept that for whatever it actually is. What it is a string of bullshit. Oh, hello there. How did I shoot through both windows with that? Instead of not hitting the top of that fucking bus. Can you talk about any of the frustrating things? No. No, I cannot, unfortunately. And not because I don't want to, but because I know what would happen if I did. Type situation. If that makes any sense. And like it's a number of things kind of compiling themselves. Not live anyway. Yeah, I definitely cannot do it on live. That's for sure. One of those such situations. Hey there, buddy. How's it going, Jordan? I was really hoping you and Stone Rock were going to lose earlier today, but it didn't happen. Friggin' Stone Rock carried your ass in that match. You got tossed outside and took a fucking nap.
Come on.
How's it going, though, man?
Be advised, enemy lead confirmed.
Damn it.
Hostile forces are winning the fight. Let's strike back.
Don't let them take any more ground.
Stress about the snowstorm? Yeah, it's not great.
Thank you so much.
They can tell you we actually had my deck was snapping and stuff last night because of the cold temperatures. So yeah, it's not been great. The deck's still there, but I think some of my there's another fucking board right there. I think some of my boards are no longer screwed in completely anymore. I think what the case is, but I'm not entirely sure. Like 100% on it, but that is exactly what it sounds like.
We have the objective.
Yeah. There's always something on the mind, man. Always something. Good, bad, or otherwise, there's always something that really fucking sucks. I just want to have a little bit of peace and quiet. It doesn't work. Fuck me.
Our forces have secured the objective.
Yeah, and I used 3.5-inch long deck screws to make sure that I wouldn't have any issues. But
The objective is under enemy
yeah,
control.
you can definitely hear those pops going off in last night's stream without a fucking doubt. Yeah, it happened a number of times. I think it's happened 3 times for sure. I know. Without like a doubt. Oh, he's behind me.
New objective marked.
Beagle's house goes snap, crackle, pop, just like his joints. Yeah. But at least it was a fun live, you know, hanging out with Hart and stuff like that last night. Topic of discussion was not the greatest, but could have been a lot worse. I've been speaking with Hart a lot today.
Our mission's at risk. I need all elements on the attack.
She's joining on the frickin' bandwagon and called me Big Brother Beagle too. It's like, oh my god, don't start that shit. Oh, that's already good. That's just already.
Our forces have secured the objective.
I can kill that guy.
Be advised, enemy have secured the objective.
That's what you doing, man? What you doing? Out of all the live streams I've watched on the subject, it was one of the good. It was one of the good ones. All right, I appreciate that. And tomorrow night, dreading this. It shouldn't be that bad. The cold is what's really bad. Right now we're at negative 22 degrees. That is without the wind chill. So hold on, let's see what it is with the wind chill. Give me a minute. Oh, by the way, for anyone that was really curious about fucking Andrew's comment last night that I sound like James Garland. No, he was talking about Jeff Garland. A comedian, apparently, is who I'm supposed to sound like, but I'm fairly positive I do not sound anything like him. So, currently we are at negative 22, feels like 29. No, that can't be accurate. I mean, okay, we only have 4-mile-an-hour winds, so that's not so bad. So maybe that is a bit closer. Okay, so we're negative 22, feels like negative 30. No, Jeff Garlin. Garlin. Despite the worms. I know I sound nothing like Jeff. I sound nothing like Jeff Garland. At fucking all. So I have no idea what Andrew was like smoking when he made that comment. Like, no? I thought he was talking about like, James Gardner from, the Rockford Files. And someone else thought he was talking about James Garland, the voice actor from was it Regular Show, and then someone thought it was James Garland from like political stuff, and it's like, nope,
All units, objectives are ready.
I don't sound like any of them at all, anyways. But what we all thought it was not even close, because he was not even in the same freaking ballpark. I don't sound like any of the people listed. So I have no idea what that was about. Now let me live.
Grab what you can.
That's 2 captured in 1 life. Sweet. Can I go capture 1 more? It'd be sweet. I don't know what Andrew was on to say I sound like either one of those guys. Oh, you bastard. Go capture frickin' places all over again. Damn it. I actually would have jumped for joy for completing that damn thing. That would have definitely turned this frown upside down, you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of that little corner. There we go. It took forever to break. Nope, let me on it, let me on it, let me on it. That's 1. Let me get away, let me get away, let me get away. Keep letting me get away. Maybe he was wearing a pretty pink Hello Kitty headset. I have no idea. Like, after he told me who he actually meant. I'm like, no, not even remotely close. Maybe sometimes I can hit that frequency and that structure, but not very often. Like, not on a regular for certain. Get through. Oh boy. There you go.
Stay with me! Come on! Cheers! Thank you!
We've experienced an early setback. Refocus.
How you doing, Albert? Welcome to the shit show tonight. My feet are cold. What I don't like is my house is so like poorly insulated. My feet, even though they're in socks, are freezing. Right where my desk is, there is no insulation at all. Not a damn thing. We did put down a barrier between our subfloor and our the new floor we just put in to add some insulation, but it is definitely not enough for these types of temperatures. Woo. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Damn it. Lots on the mind. Seems like everybody's got lots on the mind. Oh. That's why we're here, to get away from the bullshit for a day. Bullshit just keeps coming, though. Hold on, what's this?
Be advised, the enemy have maintained
Do
their
what?
advantage. We must gain control.
Don't like that. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be a thing. Hold on, guys, just give me a minute. I know it just kicked me, it's okay. Okay, I understand now. Begun to fire, I'll warm you up. Oh yeah. Oh, this raging, seething flame inside my heart should do it, but it just doesn't work for the physical aspect as much as it does for the emotional aspect of things. All right, what do I got for challenges here? Neutralize objectives. Only neutralize 4. Odd. Only 13 revives. Have done gauntlet. Win. I haven't won very many matches. Someone recently said I looked like King Alfred from something called The Last Kingdom. There's a couple more weeks of this yet. That's a hell of a statement. The Last Kingdom is actually a really good TV show. That is a hell of a statement, though. Not a bad statement, but it's a statement. It's not bad. I reiterate, not bad. Very unexpected, but not bad. I think everything else I have is just Battle Royale crap, right? Yeah. Oh, shitty titty. I really need some frickin' C4. To me, J-Card just looks like J-Card, but that's it. That's just my view on it.
Hi, Daddy.
You're gonna start calling me daddy now, Sway. I'll make sure to tell your wife. Let me see my grandbabies. Your hair is not that emo. To me, Beagle just looks like a beagle. Thanks, Jesse, I think. I'm not really sure how to take that. Oh, shit. We'll go with smoke grenade, I guess. We'll switch the deployable cover to smoke launcher. Yes. Oh, let's play something else. I want more people to revive or whatever. Where's my conquest? I do like right now that weapons and stuff like that have a 100% EXP boost this weekend, so come on, Big Daddy, you can do it. Nope. Big Daddy is keeping himself calm. Because there are some things that I'd like to freaking go off the handle about, but I really just can't yet. Probably won't ever, but definitely can't at this point. Shut up. How's it going this way?
Let's move!
The guy revived should have shot him. He said it leaves me to die. Unhinged Beagle. No, I am fairly in control. I'm not unhinged, I'm not raging, I'm not at that point just yet. God damn it. For the most part, I don't lose my cool. At least not in front of people. It's just one of those situations. Deep freeze followed by lots of snow. We definitely got the freeze. We don't have much on the snow. Looked him up and I felt the same way. I didn't understand the comparison myself. Just go with the idea that people just make weird connections. I always get the Macaulay Culkin thing all the damn time, so there's only one instance ever where I look like Macaulay Culkin, and I have a video on that. The only time I've ever looked like freaking Macaulay Culkin. Is when he had long hair and he wore a goatee and dressed up like he was a freaking crack addict.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
We are engaging objective Alpha.
Pretty much.
Let's go to him!
Got ammo for you.
We have neutralized Alpha.
Secure the objective. Contact, taking fire.
Let's go!
Oh, fuck, man
Let's
down.
go! Come on!
Our troops are attacking Bravo. Hostile forces are still controlling the fight. Break their hold.
And like I said, right now I'm just kind of blowing off steam with this.
To defend the mark objective.
Granted, it is rage-inducing and whatever, but still. It's nice to get away from talking about all the shitty things going on as of current. Pretty sure a lot of other people can agree to that as well.
Secured objective Charlie.
It is good to have a little bit of a break. Just a wee one. Just a wee break. Before we get back to our regular scheduled programming and shit.
I owe you one. Break out.
I was gonna do Final Fantasy tonight, but I just need to take as much actual thought and brain processing power.
We are engaging objective Charlie.
Let's think he's the better some days. Fuck. Take a break from all stupid drama. If only we could, kid. If only we could. See, like, some of it isn't drama, other bits are. What's going on with Seg, the Blame the Algorithm podcast, and other people, that's not exactly drama. That is an abuse of what does go on. Some of the other things associated with are definitely drama based. And some people just don't know how to separate the two. Unfortunately right now.
Charlie has been neutralized.
I really haven't eaten anything for breakfast, lunch at all. I'm like eating one meal a day right now. I'm not eating very much. If I get a meal in. As for rage bait, that is definitely rage bait, Sway. I don't like people that go driving around without clearing off their fucking windows in general. Let alone just their back one. Oh great, they put a fucking mine there. Of course they did. Is this akin to when you're a hammer and everything looks like a nail? Yeah, that kind of idea. Sometimes that's where the drama leads into or comes from. Whee!
We are
Slide.
targeting objective Bravo.
He dieted it that way. Run through smoke, run through smoke. Roger, roger. One thing that really bothers me is, like, every time I try to leave the house, I have it in my head to always go to the post office and check the mail. But the moment I stop somewhere, like earlier I stopped for gas to make sure that the tank was full considering the temperature. The gas station's on the other part of town, and I totally forget to go to the post office, and it really pisses me off. Like, it may be a really stupid thing to get mad about, because it is in my control, yeah, out of my control at the exact same moment. Damn it. But, that is definitely something that irritates the hell out of me. My mind goes to, other side of town, we're just gonna forget that right now. Do it tomorrow. Or petrol, as you Brits call it. Ooh, you are up here. I thought you were. Hello.
Right, we are attempting to capture Bravo.
I thought there was someone up here sneaking about. I'm not even wearing a headset when we were up here.
Defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
Hello, Brooklyn. Thank you for dropping by. Damn it, that guy's dead. Ow. Fuck me. Oh, my knuckles. What we got here? Like I said, you just can't ever get away with it. It's always fucking there. Beagle's playing hard mode, no headset. Oh, this is pretty simple. This is very common for me to do. Usually when I'm playing this game and I'm not playing with a friend, I don't wear a headset. I just go with what I got. Ate nothing but junk food, not by choice. That's, you know. I had a little Roma pizza earlier, but that's nothing big. Not to a guy like me. It's just enough to keep me plodding along, basically. I don't know. Oh, I gotta get away. Take a fucking break. Too much shit going on. Just way too much shit going on.
All squads, objectives have been marked. Secure and hold those
So
positions.
cold.
Hostiles are inbound.
So crunchy. Oh, it makes me feel really old. Definitely understand not being hungry. Haven't wanted too much myself, but
Move to attack the marked objective.
shit just is what it is. Another can of Badger Blast. What? My A&W? Badger Blast? What the fuck's Badger Blast? I was gonna say A&W is not like strictly a Wisconsin thing.
Aircraft now ready for deployment. Okay, objective Delta is under control.
1919 might be, but I'm not entirely sure on that one either. I know Iron Horse root beer was strictly a Minnesota thing
Be advised,
for a long
hostile
time.
attack confirmed on Charlie. Be advised, objective Charlie has been lost. Hostiles have secured objective Charlie.
My rocket should have swerved into him.
Delta is under hostile attack. We are attempting to capture Bravo.
Or no, you can just go to this. You're drinking Baja Blast, whatever it was. Oh yeah, it was it was a different version of Baja Blast. It was like it's like a Mandarin orange tropical Baja Blast, and Baja Blast is like already kind of tropical, I guess, in its own right. It wasn't bad. It was just weird. Also, you guys can tell that, you know, since I'm not wearing my headset, I also don't have any sound coming out of my TV, so you guys are hearing all the noise from the game. I'm actually playing in complete silence. So the only noise I hear is the dog snoring and my own voice. So I guess I'm playing this on like a double type of hard. I have no noise, no nothing.
We are targeting objective
Right downstairs,
Delta.
damn it.
Secure the area. Take the objective.
You're about to Google it too? Nice. Someone tell me why I just Googled Retrocast. Because you had a moment and you thought it was an actual thing.
This is it. Take the objective. Keep them off target. Hold the ground.
Here's some ammo
I'm
for
out.
you.
Hey, see the best there. Come on. Come on. We got a man down.
Objective Delta.
Ignore the mumble. That's what it is.
We have experienced an early setback. Refocus and counter. We've lost control of Delta.
I saw that tank sitting there.
Enemy tank spotted.
It's not a buddy tank. Exactly.
We've neutralized objective Bravo. Our troops are attacking Delta. Objective marked. For the attack.
Now keep it up.
Our forces have neutralized Delta. Our troops have secured.
What's on your guys' minds? Bring forth the questions and whatever. There.
Enemy hit. I'm here.
Couldn't revive him at all.
Forces are attacking Charlie.
Hey, see the best there. Come on. I got you.
Shy's fine. She's doing just fine, dude. Apparently Jesse has no brain cells. We've all known that for a while, I think. I'm being mean.
Objectives. Let's strike back.
Maybe, Cal. Maybe. I think if I go back to gaming content, which the plan is, probably not gonna happen.
Controlling the fight.
But
Break their hold. The enemy are attacking Echo.
I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to fucking go any deeper than that. How was Beagle doing? Surviving? Usually the gist of it. What do I gotta do when I reach 500 subscribers? I don't fucking know. Apparently nothing regarding my hair is what I've been told. Just have to say more weird shit in Minecraft. What are we going for? No.
We are targeting objective Delta.
Of course. I got shot from behind too.
The enemy still control more objectives. Regroup and attack.
Is that a chopper on the beacon, or is that just the beacon spinning in circles? Just the beacon spinning in circles, okay.
We have secured
All he
Echo.
says no snip snip. Yeah, no haircuts.
Attack support
I don't know what else I'd do with my hair. I personally am not one really for coloring it. I prefer my natural hair color than anything else. But
We have secured objective Alpha.
I don't know. I'll figure out something. I've got plenty of time. I know how these things tend to go. Like I got a big influx, and then it's gonna fucking peter out, and it's gonna vanish, and then maybe ramp up again depending on what I decide to cover. Yada yada yada. Me not being a paranormal channel or a drama channel, you know. And that's what the majority of individuals have decided they want to engage with, was those things. So you never know. They added anything new to Battlefield 6? From when? You could wear a party hat, maybe some goth makeup, something doofa. Nope, not happening. I might just say thank you and just go on with life. You never know. You gotta be more specific, Mercer. Like, when did you last play it? Since launch, have they not added new content update? Since launch? They've added new game modes, they've added Battle Royale, they've added the Gauntlet, they've added new weapons, they've added a whole bunch of crap since launch. There's a crap ton of assignments and skins and a whole bunch of shit. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. No, I can be honest with you guys, it's really hard to find onesies in my size. Shy and I have tried on several different occasions. It's actually really fucking hard and very frustrating. And definitely not worth the money for a once or twice type of thing. Nah, I'll be good. Did you miss something important? I don't believe so. Just kind of been playing this. What all I've been doing. I tried to find a Totoro onesie a while back and it was just, no. Gotta hide by this dude for a moment here. I wasn't taking him, hiding him actually. Hiding from that dude. Just had to find him.
We have lost control of Echo. You have an attack order set by squad leader. Be advised, enemy attack is underway on Delta.
Pretty sure I saw a light over here at some point. Nice big shiny blue one. So you, aha, that's what.
Hostiles now hold more objectives.
Shot too far to the left. Couldn't swing it right fast enough. Whee! Bombs away. Oh shit. That is not what I wanted. Fuck my life. Watching the number rise, so I was missing watching the number rise, so I was missing an important topic. It's just the justice for SAG, blame the algorithm stuff. That's all. That was the only topic that was making those numbers rise because of individuals very interested in it and looking for opinions or other information. That's what that's all from. Fast. Holy shit.
Hostile forces are attacking Charlie.
That's all that was from. Those numbers will likely go down because I just don't do that stuff that much. I'm fine with talking to, like, doing opinion pieces with people, bringing them on, chatting with them. I'm fine by doing that. And that's what that was. But
Attention, we're attacking objective Delta.
I'm more of a gaming channel and discussion channel than anything else, and I only do really live streams. I don't make, you know, what's the word? Pre-recorded content, really.
Our troops are attacking Alpha.
So unless I'm discussing something very important and poignant to the time being, I'm not going to raise that much. If I go back to doing my Final Fantasy and stuff like that, the numbers will likely no longer increase.
Confirming attack order.
It's not really, that's not my type of thing, because I can speak my opinion on a lot of shit. There's a lot of stuff I don't like. I can definitely, you know, bitch and moan and complain about all that. But what do we give a shit about? There are some things where, you know, either holding your tongue or waiting for the appropriate time is the better solution than just outright spewing stuff.
Objective Bravo is under attack.
I like having information before I just start doing stuff like that.
We have lost control of Delta.
And there are times where, for certain things, I'm just not going to have the information, and I don't want to put myself in a situation where
We have secured an advantage. Keep it
I might be saying things without having the credible source to back it up.
Marked objective is under threat. Defend the position.
Ooh, no, thank you.
I need a medic! I got you! Let's go!
I know some people really don't worry about that, and they'll say what they want to, and other people will just kind of, ride the train of destruction, waiting to see what happens with certain situations. And it's like, I don't really kind of want to ride that. I don't want to do any smear campaigns and the like. Really had that situation once before. Really don't want to run into that again, you know.
I spotted an enemy tank to your north. We've neutralized Delta.
I was hoping they'd charge in and kind of like knock some of my guys down, so I could have gotten revives in the smoke. There's something that's gonna be happening over here.
Objective Charlie
They are
is being
taking D,
seized by
no word.
hostiles.
Just what they were, never mind. E, they have. Go back to E then. And with this current topic involving SEG, copyright, you know, the privacy claims, the copyright strike on the Algorithm podcast, and this other stuff, I've basically stated all that I really can involving it based on the information and physical evidence that I have at hand. Because luckily enough for me, I don't have the issue that a lot of these other creators have been having, where I'm not being attacked or assaulted for what I'm stating and or showing, right? A lot of other people have, I have not. And to keep it that way, I can only speak on what I have available to me, that I have as like actual evidence, actual proof. I can't go off of conjecture and assumptions.
Attention, defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
Oh no, I'm not fucking worried about that. Not the slightest. Ain't no one goddamn dumb enough to come on my property. They won't walk away from it. So that is not a concern I have at all. Not in the slightest. See, I'm not like others in that regard. I don't worry about that. After that last debacle shit involving certain individuals, nope, I don't care about that. You say whatever you want about that stuff. I'll wait until you physically come on the property, and then you'll know it. That's my outlook on that, you know.
Come on!
And that is not a threat, that is a fucking guarantee. That is a guaranteed promise. So like I said, I'm not worried about that at all.
You're a lifesaver!
I just want to make sure that if I'm talking about something, I'm saying the right shit. That's it. That's all. That what I say, I got something to back it up with.
The enemy still control more objectives. Regroup and attack. Attack order has been set.
Shouldn't have to what? Have stuff to back up your claims?
Hostiles are leading the fight.
You should have something to back yourself up. The reason I say you should is because even though if we have freedom of speech, the best way to protect yourself is by saying the truth. Not going off of hearsay or what have you. It's making sure you have whatever you need to back up your truth. That way you are protected no matter what, even if you got freedom of speech. Freedom of speech does not give you the right to be dumb.
Let's go! Thanks!
Hostile forces are controlling the fight.
Oh, fuck! Man down!
Shouldn't live like that. Live like what? In fear? I don't. I've always had that mentality. That's why I keep a loaded weapon. I've had people break into my house. I've had animals, you know, run into my house before. I live in a location where I have to defend myself. If someone comes on the property, which people have come on my property that I did not know, they have got to hear that lovely sound of a round being chambered. And they shit their pants every time. that is just the way of the area I live in. So I do not fear anyone coming after me at all.
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
Because I live literally in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Heads up. I spotted an enemy tank to your north.
Our troops are attacking Bravo.
Yeah, it's a fuck around and find out situation. I don't care if people talk bad about me, send me shit in my emails, whatever. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. And I've not been attacked by anybody for what I've said anyways. So, I don't have anything to worry about.
Right, we are engaging objective Alpha.
But if I'm going to cover a particular topic, I definitely want to have stuff to back my claims up. So not only does it make me look better, if I run into a situation again where I need people to believe me, they will understand that I do come with receipts. That's all that is. If people want me to cover topics, sure, tell me the topic. Give me time to look it up, research it. I have a lot of little gophers that definitely enjoy doing that.
Hostiles still hold more objectives.
That's a lot of frickin' mortars. You guys are being so rude, those things.
Our strategy is failing. Find a way to turn this around. Move to attack the marked objective.
We're tracking an enemy tank south of the location.
It is not out of fear. It is, I have covered the topic, I've stated what needed to be stated. From what I had available to me, that's about it. So I'm pretty sure my subscriber count will probably decrease a bit. So I really don't have to worry about reaching 500 anytime soon. Terrifying thing was coming across another human. That's the way it is. We are the greatest predator in the world. I should have figured my volume was higher. Gotta be careful what I click into some days. Humans are the greatest predator on the planet. There is basically not a single thing we have not hunted. You know? So, yeah. Humans are dangerous. But, if you follow simple rules of, like, etiquette and morality, we're not that bad. Majority of us. There are a grand select few that are definitely not willing to follow the morality stuff or ethics very well. That just is what it is, unfortunately. Nothing we can do about it, just, you know, just gotta go on with it. It is so cold, my fingers are cracking inside my house. Damn this weather.
Squad, mission objectives are confirmed.
Can I ride with you? I'm riding with you.
Hostile attacks. Let's go.
I can't ride with you, I gotta leave. I don't want to leave. Thank you. Try to make me leave like a bastard. Douche.
Turret destroyed. Aircraft fuel are ready.
Sorry for your loss. You lost tons of blow up on you.
I've spotted an enemy jet to your west.
I got sniped out of it? Wow. Alright. I got sniped out of the fucking chopper. Cool. Fucking splendid.
We need attack support on the mark.
Here, I thought I was going to blow up some things in that damn thing, but I guess not. That was a freaking cool shot from whoever did that. Thanks, gal. Appreciate the reason my head makes you feel good. They probably clipped it, for sure, if they're streaming it.
I
I
got
was hoping
fire.
some people over here would, like, get their asses wrapped by something. But, not appear to be happening, except for me, anyways.
Need a medic. We need to defend this.
You're right on top of me. Thank you.
Let's go.
It's because you drove your vehicle on top of me. Okay. Fuck. No. Why'd you steal gunner seat? Because you weren't using it properly.
Advantage. Mission is on target.
Best answer to that. Permanent supply. Whee.
Stay low.
I just want to revive him. I'm just looking for a little revive.
Move
Ass
to
wipe.
attack the marked objective.
What's going on, Boogie? Really? Just listening to things go pop outside as I'm playing the game. Trying to complete little things, make myself feel better, but it's just not working yet.
Let's go.
Ah, got the revive off
I need
at
a
least.
medic.
I helped one person. Work event went pretty long, didn't it? Good God.
Attention. Enemy attack is underway on Delta.
Make me waste my frickin' smoke, man.
We need to defend the marked objective.
I'm really getting pissed off at you guys. Every person I run to, like, They just decided off, off, off. Not help me any. That didn't help me either. End of the year party thing? Gotcha. I've kind of just been here like moving my freaking thumbs. Trying to get these smoke revives, but it's just not going well. People were chatting, now they're falling asleep. It's just the way it is.
We're still winning the fight. Our strategy is working. We have secured Delta.
I'm doing this like on a weird difficulty where I have no sound at all. I'm just going off purely off sight sensation. Can't hear tanks, can't hear planes. Doom scrolling barely counts as being awake. We all know it. People start to doom scroll, they just kind of go, goddamn zombie.
Attention! Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo.
Yeah, I probably won't be around for too long, honestly. Why would you quit out? I have to run up the fucking mountain to get to you, damn it. I like this. Nyum. Boom. I made the chopper go boom. I just think people got freaking die now from reviving the smoke. Yeah. Leave my pristine little booty cheeks alone, man. That's free. Oh, shit.
Be advised, objective Echo has been lost.
I ain't tired. All this stress and anxiety is wearing me out. Keep getting the same person getting the chopper on our team and wasting it. No, it's not me. Pressa. Damn it. Yeah, that's like my last one. Better stay fucking awake right now.
Enemies are attacking Delta.
I owe you one.
That's the problem with staying up late at night every day, waking up very early.
Enemy attack is underway on Delta.
All the stress of everything going on just wears a person out. The weather definitely doesn't help. This cold weather sucks. Knees hurt, ankles hurt, legs hurt.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Before long, we'll build a freaking goddamn bed for him.
On target. Good work.
Damn it.
I got you! Gracias. Let's move!
Thought about wasting my thing. That's gonna crash. Heading to bed to pretty myself along that plays a small violin. I'll have to knit you a blanket for your knees. No, I just need it to not be, you know, like 30 degrees colder than your guys' like worst temperature ever. You know, if it wasn't, you know, almost negative 30 fucking degrees Fahrenheit, it'd be kind of nice. Like negative 10, that's not bad. Negative 30, well, you're getting down to like some heavy like danger zones there. We actually have a label right now. We're not supposed to be outside with exposed skin for longer than 10 minutes or we risk frostbite, so.
Attention, we need defensive support on the marked objective.
The hell, I get shot from behind by? Who shot me? -6 with wind chill now. My phone said it's only supposed to be negative like 35 with wind chill, but it's like, I'm pretty sure it's a lot fucking colder than that. Negative 40 last night.
Be advised, objective Echo is under attack.
Okay, note to self, you cannot shoot UAVs with light machine gun. You can shoot down those light machine guns. Definitely shoot down a jet with light machine gun.
Control of Echo.
Does it work?
Grab what you
Not
have.
usually, but it can. There's a lot of people over there shooting this way, but they're not really doing much. Oh, 30! Oh, yes. Oh, we're taking evac, means no one else is over there to die. Damn it. Well, I had hopes there for a minute. The hope is gone. The hope is gone.
Our troops have secured Echo.
Yeah, I'm not using penetration rounds on this though.
Engaging objective Delta.
This is also got only got like a 45 round mag on it. Does not have a lot of bullets. Really good accuracy though. Hey, I don't think I can get to him. And apparently this season 1 of Battlefield is actually lasting until
Our troops are still controlling the fight.
mid-February, I think. It's got like 3 more weeks on it. It's only like just the tail end of February is when they'll probably stop. Do I wonder what's hiding over here? Where are you, my pretties? Oop, found you. Okay. Raise up. I got the surprise instead. I saw him last minute. I also don't want to penetrate anything right now because I penetrated enough fucking tanks earlier. In the last Battlefield stream I did.
Attention, hostiles are engaging
That freaking
objective
tracer
Delta.
around dart. Whew. I kind of wish this game had like the oh, that one map in 2042 where it's just like a hallway basically with the 4 locations on it. That'd be a great place to get these smoke revives off at. I can't fucking do them in this one like I thought I would. We're not dying enough. We're out in this damn field, we're 800 points ahead.
Our attack on Alpha is in progress.
I'm gonna make her captain, I promise. Glitter Dome. Here.
Take what you can
I
carry.
can be Doug Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Make me proud. It is double weapon, double weapon experience this weekend, so that's kind of nice. So if I decide to play tomorrow, at least I get my weapons upgraded faster. God damn it. This is not what I had in mind.
Move to attack the mines objective.
Definitely don't have the penetration ability. Can still blow things up though.
Hostiles are attacking Alpha.
Where are you? Where are you hiding at? Let me find you. There you are. Someone else found you first.
Grab what you can.
Oh, so I come over here, I take A, now they're taking all the stuff from behind us. Fucking hate this game. I fucking throw them in the spot either.
Let's move.
I have to get some sleep. Thank you for the pew pews. Good night, Cal. I'll be joining you very shortly, trust me. Not you personally, though, during the sleep thing. That'd be weird. Cool power just teleported people's... No, not a cool power. That's a bad power. That's a very, very bad power. Just teleporting people's fucking bedrooms. It's a really bad power. That'd be the most terrifying power on the face of the planet. No room in your bed's full of cats. Good night. Yeah, the Midwest weather is always nuts. Just because we have Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, and stuff like that, it always gets really weird. And then we're so close to the Canadian
Now
border.
control objective Foxtrot.
Check myself and smoke.
We're close to mission complete. Press on and take victory.
I was invited by my grandfather to go ice fishing. I said, no. You get your fucking mind? It's not that bad. I'm like, yeah, bullshit. You'd have me go to all the freaking tip-ups to go get the fucking fish. Sitting here in a nice little fucking truck. Hell no.
Bravo has been lost.
I'm insane, not stupid.
Our troops have secured Echo.
Double kill. This is how we do it. It's not that bad. Yeah, negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit right now is what I got. I don't know what you got, but that's what I got. I only had 10 kills that match because I was trying to revive people and just no one died. There was not enough death nearby for me to revive. Oh. 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 Just a quick little thing to get people's minds off of all the bad bullshit. I need one more revive to complete that mode. Huh. Of course I do. Of course I do. No, oh, him saying it's not that bad out. Yeah, that's because he wouldn't have to leave his damn truck. I told him not to do it because if he went out on the ice and his truck wouldn't start again, he'd never be able to get fucking anywhere. I suppose you're more southern part of the state too, so makes a bit more sense. I suppose, ladies, germs, and whoever is lurking in the background, thanks for coming to a very gloomy Beagle stream. I'm gonna go fucking finish my root beer and wallow in self-loathing for a little while, and then probably go pass out. I don't know what's going on tomorrow night. I've yet to decide, but I gotta fix some things on my stream apparently, because Twitch chat's way the fuck up there, and YouTube is just right here. Blah. Anyways, you guys have a great night.